Kamala Harris recently labeled Donald Trump a coward in a speech contrasting their leadership styles, emphasizing a bold, decisive approach versus perceived weakness in Trump's strategy. On the eve of the Democratic convention, Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz intensified their campaign efforts in key battleground Pennsylvania to rally voter support. Harris's remarks highlight ongoing debates over Trump's leadership style, focusing on his decision-making and ability to handle crises compared to her own leadership approach. The Democratic Party gears up for its convention, with Harris and Walz actively engaging voters in Pennsylvania, aiming to build momentum for the upcoming presidential election. Kamala Harris's speech contrasts her leadership style with Trump's, focusing on qualities like bravery and decisiveness to appeal to voters concerned about strong presidential leadership. Harris and Walz's campaign stops in Pennsylvania underscore the state's importance in the election, with efforts aimed at energizing Democratic supporters and attracting swing voters. At a Trump rally in Wilkes-Barre, many attendees dismissed Kamala Harris's rise in polls, believing Trump's support remains strong despite Harris's growing national and state momentum. Some Trump supporters accuse Kamala Harris of hiding from the media and avoiding interviews, contributing to their perception that she is not fully addressing important issues. Supporters of Trump express anxiety that Harris's rising popularity might be driven by an emotional response from voters, suggesting the race is more competitive than previously thought. Critics argue that Kamala Harris is flip-flopping on issues such as fracking and tax policies, which they believe undermines her credibility and confuses voters. Trump aides anticipate that Harris will gain in polls following the Democratic convention, which they predict will provide her with a temporary boost in visibility and support. In response to Harris's rising profile, Trump plans to intensify his campaign efforts with rallies and public events aimed at counteracting the momentum she gains from the convention. Supporters accuse Harris of being a good facade and criticize her for not engaging more with the media, suggesting her strength in polls is partly due to a lack of public scrutiny. During his rally, Trump derides Harris with personal attacks, calling her a lunatic and criticizing her appearance, which he believes will resonate with his base despite its divisive nature. Trump suggests that the Democratic convention will be a rigged affair, questioning Harris's legitimacy and portraying her rise as part of a larger, unfair political strategy.